Welcome. Are you having a great time here? Good. Yes, the festival is wonderful. So, you're stopping by at my booth? I see. um, yes, we have so many items. Yeah. These are all hand selected by myself. So, there's tons and tons of things here. Are you looking for something in particular? Okay. Okay. I see. Well, I specialize in young ladies and girls finding presents that really kind of fit what they're looking for this holiday season, birthday season, uh, any sort of present season. I think there's, the Sweet 16s and what's that one where they get dressed up and they do things, weddings, yes, any sort of things like that for young women. I specialize in finding kind of cute little items that maybe you can make a gift basket or a little box, or don't just really want to break the bank, you know what I mean? Because let's be real, today everyone wants a little piece of you, a little piece of your soul, and you work very hard to give out pieces of your soul, and what you get back is monies, and then you give those monies for little things that make your soul feel a little bit more complete. So here I am trying to help just make sure that your soul is not completely devastated by the holidays. I know, I'm too sweet. You don't have to tell me. Okay, so where do we want to start? Okay. Well, I can show you all different kinds for different women. Perfect. Let's start over here with maybe a young lady, okay? So, I'll show you just a few little things at first. So, number one, if you want to make someone extremely happy, get them some socks, okay? Now, these little puppies, these are Puma, and they are forever cool, and they have these really good top part, so they'll really crunch those ankles so they don't fall down when they're wearing shoes that might be a little bit more rubby. So that's always a good pick. I always put socks in anyone's Christmas, birthday, anything sort of present. Socks is always just a good standby because everyone loses them, because we all have the trolls that live in our washing machine dryers. Okay, so next thing, let's look at our fluffy socks. So now with fluffy socks, you get these super soft, very mushy gushy, pliable socks that will keep toesies warm. Things with girls a lot of time have a harder time keeping themselves warm in the winter months. So having these fuzzy socks also is really cute for like pictures for Pinterest and stuff. If you have a couple multicolored fuzzies, they can take pictures of them with their little feet and a little coffee. So you also want to look at the aesthetics of what you're giving your person that you're giving these to. Yes. Okay. Now we have a little bit. This is a copyrighted picture, so we should not reproduce, but things like this, little emblems to put on their hygiene or Nalgene bottle, we have. So what I'm going through first are just some of the things that I've gotten for all sex of girls, young, old, and medium. Well, young, medium, and old. And young people love pink, and they love face masks. Face masks are kind of the new thing. They've got almost like the new coffee, because everyone wants to put it on and look like, oh, look at my glowy skin, and then they'll look radiant. and beautiful. So this is a really great gift. Yeah, from Pink. So what I do is I go during the semi-annual sales, and they're in December, late December, after Christmas, and in June, pretty sure. And when we do these two things, they'll put lots of these on quite a big sale. So what I do is I pick up 3 or 4 items each of one thing, and I'll pick up like several items, and then I'll kind of divvy them out throughout the year. Yeah. So it's quite an inexpensive way to have something that's always there, like, oh, I don't have anything for this birthday party, and I don't know what to do. Boom, I go into my closet. I have like a stash of like face mask, little perfume bottle, anything kind of like that are kind of cute. Okay. Now, also, this is a big seller right now. These are bath bombs. So with these bath bombs, they come in this really pretty packaging, and they smell so nice. There's 4 in here. Okay. And these I get also when there are sales going on. I will pick up several of these. So these are usually like $25+ for these big fuzzies, like $20. And if they're having a holiday sale and they're 50% off, so they're $60. Bada bing, bada boom. Or they're $10. I'll pick up like 6 of them and then divvy them out throughout the year also. And you know what, since they do come in packaging, inside the packaging, if it's not holiday, then I just take them out of this packaging, since they have, as you can see through here, they're wrapped in their own little packaging as well. So I can just pop these little bad boys into a little, what is it called? Like a little present thing, if I give someone a little something. So these can actually make like 2 gifts or even 4 gifts for someone. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a tricky way, and maybe not so wonderful if your person is kind of like wanting to feel like money is difficult because you only have so much. So I try and make my dollar go farther, and that's what I'm trying to help you and everyone else here do. Yeah. Alrighty, let's go on to some other area. We'll go on to here, the middle, okay? Now right here we have an iTunes gift card. So when these go on sale, this is $100 because it's 25, 25, 25, 25. Okay. So these can go on sale at the Costco. They go on sale and they'll sell for like $75 or $80. So you're getting $20 for free. And so I'll pick a couple of these up when I see that sale. And again, divvy them out throughout the course. Or if I have a couple of people that I'm getting presents for, maybe a twin or, sisters, wife and friends, or friends of friends, you know what I mean. You can split them up so that this is now 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people. Gift. I know! Isn't that fun? Okay, and now I'm gonna look at these. This is some sugar cubes. These are really the new craze in the young adult world. Girls are loving this, And you know what? I think it is because I've smelled some of the other ones. Henry and Ari is a really big one right now. And what they are doing is they are putting them in something that looks really classy, like a glass bottle. And it might have like 15 little sugar cubes. And I personally didn't think the smell was very good. So I did not pick those up for this promotional thing, but I did like the Shea Moisture ones, and they were about $10 to $12 less. Yeah, so I can pass that savings on to you, and it still has a really cute container, and it's a plastic container because we all know mistakes happen. And as much as I love to see glassware in the tub, I hate to think that glassware will fall in the tub when it's not full of water and break, and God forbid anyone's in there, you know what I mean? So this is really nice, and you open it kind of like this. Well, not kind of, exactly. Okay, you unscrew that, and they're just little cubes that smell really, really good. Yeah, they're really, really nice. They do also have salt scrubs, and we're gonna close it again. Just sorry, that was probably really loud in your ear. My bad. Okay, now we're going to look at here we are. This is another little item I picked up from Victoria's Secret. It hangs on a tree, and you know they're usually around $18, but I got this on one of the semi-annual sales, so this was like $5. So I picked up 3 of them, so I've saved a lot of money, and again can pass on that savings to you. And it is a solid fragrance. So what you do is you can rub it. It's like a solid deodorant, but it's a fragrance too. Yeah, it's really, really wonderful. And it's easy, it's portable, mobile. Okay. Right here, we have some face towelettes. I'm not really gonna dig through there at this moment, but I think that goes without saying for any young person. That is one of the real big things right now is the face towelettes, the single use. I personally use a like rag sort of thing that's very harsh and not soft, and it helps exfoliate my skin. And you know, I'll use that maybe 1 or 2 days and then throw it in the wash, which is really kind of like environmentally friendly. But some people don't want to exactly do that, and far be it from me to push my you know, what is it called, beliefs, my things, my duties, personal obligations that I want to continue to do onto other people. So I got them those. And what else? And now we're going to get in, because a little older person might like some candles. This is a 3-wick. There you go. 3, 1, 2, 3. 3-wick. And it has this really cute outside. So again, this is lavender and blue sage. I have eucalyptus and mint and citrus summit. But one of the things, even if they don't light these candles ever, if they want to take a picture, they'll have something, a nice pretty little something to put beside it, or they can open it up and it looks nice, you know what I mean? It looks like it's something that was a lot more than it was, and I found this at TJ Maxx. So it's really nice to have sort of several different items that you're finding from several different stores that can supply kind of the aesthetics that you want, what they want, but still is not going to break your bank in any way. Yeah, it's just kind of it's helpful to feel like you can do that, but it's all about planning ahead. So what I did is I went to 4 stores one day, and I kind of gathered my info, gathered the intel, and then I went again and picked up what I saw, and the next day there were a couple different new things so that I could get. Alrighty, so we have this, which is Bare Minerals Midnight Moonbeam full size mascara and volumizing mascara duo. Yes, so that's really nice, and this was on sale for 40% off when I went back the next day, and it wasn't the day before. So that's kind of one of the things that it's like, if you see something that's a great deal, boom, you're right there, you can pick it up, perfect. So it says $19, it's a $38 value, and it was $19, so it was approximately what, $10, $11. And I think that's a good deal, because usually in store, Bare Minerals is much more expensive than that just for one. So I don't mind paying that. Alrighty. Moving on to maybe an older child. Okay? Are you still with me? Okay. There's this up here. I'll pick it up. Here we are. This is True Glow Sonic Facial Brush. So this is a big thing too. Young people love facial brushes. It makes them feel very clean. I don't personally use one, but some people do like it. It's waterproof, this one, and rechargeable. This one does not use batteries. So that's a big plus on this guy. And it is included for brush heads and a little carrying pouch. So this is great because, first of all, I got this at the Costco again, and it was $20 off. So when I see, again, a good deal, I'll snag that so I can get that kind of savings for you. Yes. And I really love the sleek look of this. And the Mayas, you know about the Mayas? Or Mia? They have, they're about $100 each. And they do not come with extra brush heads. You just kind of have to continue to get them. And they're about $35 for each head. So I felt like this was a really good way to have an introductory brush set for a young person, but also not break the bank while doing it. Yeah. It comes in a huge box, which is weird because I think the brush is like maybe that big, so must be for protection. Okay. Put that back. Alrighty. We're going to look a little bit at the Chi. Oh, this is a Conair. This is a wide tooth high straightener. It's 1 3/4 inch, so it's very wide, and it's for children who are a bit older, who can do their hair, and you trust with something that can get up to like 400 plus degrees. Yeah. And it's good to find and know the millimeters and the inches that your child, your girlfriend, your friend, even your dude friend that has long hair, how long, how thick, because that plate can be super thick or quite very thin. So you want to know what you're getting before you get it, especially if you get it at a good price and you don't want to give them the receipt to take it back. Pro tip. Alrighty. Moving on, we're going to look at this right here. So if you're looking for someone who is older, who maybe has a little bit of a boyfriend or significant other live in, getting a couple's present is a very easy way to feed two birds with one biscuit. That's what Peter wants me to call it. Except for you're not supposed to feed birds biscuits because that kills them. So you're essentially killing two birds with one biscuit. So you can get a couple's present. And this right here is a Philips Sonicare. It's the Protective Clean Edition. It has 2 Sonicare brushes and 2 charging stations. And it has an extra brush head. And it also contains 2 carrying pouches. So if you're on the road, you can take your Sonicare and not get it dirty. Because nobody likes a dirty brush. Some of you might. Okay, and so what this does, it removes up to 100% more stains for whiter teeth in 1 week. Cleans, has gum care, it's safe on your enamel, it's gentle, and there's a 90-day unconditional money-back guarantee because for checkups. So they're even giving you a guarantee that your checkup will be better. Now that is something. Yeah, so it's a 2-year warranty. It has a 14-day ion battery. And it has these really fun things on top. They're kind of holes, and I really want to poke them out. Do you ever find that the texture is so entrancing that you want to put your tongue on it? I do. Like chinchilla fur. It's so soft, I'm like, man, what would that feel like on my tongue? Is that weird? Wonder. Anyway, so there's a lovely picture of it scrubbing teeth. And again, found this with a little bit of a discount. So you just have to keep your eyes open and be ready to nab those discounted deals. Alrighty. Let's see if I've missed anything else. Of course, you want a couple things like this kind of a thing. This is beautiful because it is Origins Peel Off Mask Ginseng, which is a really nice mask. It's quite lovely, and it's peel off and it refines and refreshes the face. And this is for a little bit older person that maybe wants to have a lot more face care kind of regimen, and their face is doing quite well, so they can afford to do that so that it does not bother their face. You want to make sure that you don't buy a lot of facial things that might aggravate faces for someone who is prone to mini breakouts. So yeah, this is one of those items that is kind of just like a stocking stuffer sort of item. Okay, another stocking stuffer sort of item are these beautiful exfoliating gloves. The packaging is quite loud, but inside it is exfoliating gloves. You put your hands in and you can hear they are quite rough. You can feel they're quite rough. So this, what you do is you put them on your hand and then you rub them on your body while you're in the shower or bath. And what that does is it sloughs off dead skin. Yes. So it gives you a beautiful clean feeling. It helps stop ingrown hairs, helps create less acne, or if your back has back knee, it creates less of that. And it's easy because it's not a brush and it moves with your hand. And you know what? As a special treat, I'm going to give you these guys. You're so welcome. Don't even worry about it at all. There you are. Yeah, thank you for staying for my little spiel. I know it was quite a little bit longer than little, but you know how it goes. You start chatting and blue, 30 minutes later. So if you see anything else you would like to purchase, I would be happy to help in any way possible. Okay. Oh, one more thing. You know what's great? When you have young people in your household, just as a little tip, little trick of the trade. Well, I have young people in my house and they do not know this, but when I emptied out their room, I found this workout bando still in packaging. Guess who's getting it for Christmas? And guess who didn't buy it? Yeah, same with this bad boy. This still has the ticket on it. It's perfectly fine, and they were not looking at it, not interested in it, have not worn it, left it somewhere and never asked about it. So guess what? Mommy's gonna make your day. Presents. So, always keep on the lookout for little trinkets that your kiddos might have bought that they are not using, and then re-gift them to themselves. Pro-life tip. Yeah, so if you need anything else, I'll be right here. And just take a closer look if you'd like. No pressure. Thanks for listening. Enjoy those gloves.